Hi, Shawn Hector Lewis, and I'm here with Ashley Kaltwasser, 3-time Miss Olympia. We've had an amazing weekend. I really couldn't be more thankful for what you've done for, the Cuties here conquering the stage. I'm here with Becky Clausen, who is an IFBB pro. She's turned pro in figure just like me, and is now an IFBB bikini pro just like me. She is also a national level judge, so she's been giving a ton of awesome feedback to our girls this weekend. The hotel, the setup, how everything was ran, the schedule, very well put together. Everything was on point. This was a great weekend for us.
We want to really make this about you guys. We want to help you guys learn. So any question is not a dumb question. Ask as many questions as you want. That's the purpose behind this.
We'll move on to suit selections. They're very important, obviously.
I'm a commercial photographer in Maryland. One of the things I shoot is fitness. It's not the only thing I shoot. Look at their website. Look at the people that they are representing and trying to sell to clients.
There was still quite a number of contestants. There was over 50 participants. There's always one part you have to work on. For me, it's posing. If you don't get the posing right, you're not going to get a first, second, or third call out. So I'm hoping to improve it when I follow Shawn and see that she was planning this. I was on board, the day that it went live at noon.
Keep it clean, keep it simple, and then work on the other finishing touches, the hair, the makeup, the tan, the suit. Make sure that is all on point. That is what can take someone who's more of a beginner up into the higher call-outs to get you at least a look.
Each year, my little cutie group tends to get a little bit bigger and bigger, so this is awesome. I'm really, really excited about this. So
Shake as many hands as you can, take tons of pictures, enjoy the moment, and enjoy the journey and not necessarily the outcome. So the experience is worth as much as a trophy or anything that could come along with it. Let's talk about makeup.
One volunteer that will allow me to do their makeup up here. Darker eyes, I tend to go with purples and coppers, things like that. That's going to bring out the dark flecks in your eyes. You want to pick out colors that are going to work with your eye tone and your hair tone as well.
So it makes a nice tight waistline. Shows the sweep of her quad, which is okay to have. You should have shapely legs up there. We don't need to see separation.
And it naturally pushes your delt up.
Well, the next trophy is going to go to the best overall presentation.
You want something. You want to get into a magazine. You want a certain sponsorship. You want something. Be relentless. You go after it.
Corey, she runs 2 Max Muscle shows and stores. Knows a thing or two about these supplements that you are trying to create the best physique from. So she's the best person to kind of talk to about this kind of thing too.
There's really only about 4 supplements that I usually ever recommend to competitors to have.
Loss of elastic tissue in your skin, things start getting more saggy.
Everybody deserves to be out on that stage. Y'all have worked your tails off, literally, right? So it's a good time to stand out and shine.
She's switching over to figure, and before she came here, she had never posed in figure before.
The speakers, Ashley speaking, Corey, Matthews, and Shawn, they handled everything and gave us so much information. Really, as a competitor and someone who, even if you've never ever done the sport, if you've never been on stage, or if you are a seasoned veteran, this was an amazing experience. And honestly, I am so glad I came, and I know that
I'm excited to take the tips that I've learned this weekend in my personal life and my routines. And I'm hoping to one day become pro. And I know with the tips and tricks that I've been taught this week and the feedback I've been given, that I will be able to step on that pro stage one day.
Hi, my name is Tina Pruitt, and we are just wrapping up a weekend with Shawn Hector Lewis. There were girls here that had never competed before. There were girls here who have competed for over a decade. Thanks to Shawn, her team, all the speakers that came, there was nothing that didn't meet or exceed my expectations. So thanks so much again. I would definitely attend again, and I highly recommend anyone who's even thinking about competing and current competitors to definitely check it out.